Hello, my name is Mick Collins with Saber Tree Consulting. I am here to do your monthly forecast for Taurus. Hello, thank you for being here. If you are here from Patreon, thank you for giving me your extra coins. If you're not through Patreon, and you would like to shoot me a tip because you like what I do or you want a consultation, my books are open and you can head to my website for that. Um, all of the money that I make uh, either goes to me being able to do free readings for people who can't afford it, or it's going to my nonprofit organization that's called FAPEN, FAPEN, and that is the ability to have free and appropriate public education. Um, it helps for special education advocacy for families who cannot afford to have an advocate with them, because a lot of the paperwork for 504s and IEPs are written in legalese and they're not quite sure what their rights are. So once again, thank you for being here, and let's hop into all of the changing of the planets moving into new signs, which is also called ingresses for you this month of February 2024. And so the first transit that we have here is on Monday, February 5th. It is Mercury moving into Aquarius. And Mercury will be in Aquarius only until like the end of the month, not even the end of the month. It's like not quite 3 weeks. Mercury is flying through these signs. On the 23rd, it moves into Pisces, and then on March 9th, it's moving into Aries. So it's just zipping through. And for you, Taurus, what is that dream job that you got and the idea you had about making you bigger and badder than ever might need to be reevaluated? And that's okay. Out with the old, so there's room for the new. Okay. That happens sometimes. Then on February 9th, if you're hearing a scratching sound, there's a squirrel in a humane trap in my attic. And my husband said it. I don't know how to open it. And also we had a snowstorm. So like I know squirrels are supposed to be okay outside, but the poor thing is scared and I don't want to scare it anymore. I might like throw some seeds in there so that at least it has something to eat and maybe give it some water, but like I am not Snow White. So that's what you're hearing. Anyway, on February 9th, which is a Friday, we have the Aquarius new moon at 20 degrees of Aquarius. And for you, your job might have some new policies and rules that rub you the wrong way. Your boss doesn't really care. Being your stubborn selves and headbutting with the boss isn't going to fly. So, what are the plans for the next 6 months? How can the old school coworkers help you smooth these new rules out? Okay. Then on Tuesday, February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day, we have Mars entering Aquarius, and he's going to be there until March 22nd. It's fine to have drive and goals for your career. Being mindful of pissing off a hidden enemy. They might have your boss's ear. Okay. Um, Sometimes people just get jealous and they get mad because you've got better ideas than they do. And so if you're not careful, then they will stab you in the back. Sometimes they'll just stab you in the front, whichever. I would be careful about that. Okay. Also on Valentine's Day, Mars is meeting up with Pluto. Take that as you want to take that. I don't usually deal with the outer planets, but I don't expect that to be a pleasant experience. It might be an unearthing of things. Um, on the 16th, which is Friday the 16th, we have Venus moving into Aquarius, and she's there until March 11th. Um, how are you feeling about your career goals? If it's stuck because of tech or communication has gone wonky, that's okay. It's going to sort itself out eventually. Just let your tech cool off. Like, don't be surprised if it overheats. Um, if printers overheat, if your computer overheats, if um I don't know, just if communication between things isn't working out, just woo-saw it out. It will figure itself out. Sometimes we just have to pump the brakes a little bit and think of a different plan. On the 18th, which is a Sunday, we have the sun moving into Pisces, and it's there until the spring equinox, which is on the 19th this year of March. And so if y'all don't start focusing on a strict social media release schedule, that authentic emotional content, maybe about family, just um just keep the minors off screen. Let people see you is yeah. Let people see who you are. Sorry, I write these things out ahead of time, and then sometimes I can't read my own handwriting because yeah, my memory is probably worse than the squirrels upstairs. Um, Looking at your analytics, seeing what times a day posts do better, what your audience ends up looking like, catering your social media to what your audience wants, not what you want to do. Though all of those things are going to help. Um, I'm saying keep minors off the screen just because they can't consent. I know that family stuff um, does really well on social media. The writing on the wall, however, is that you're going to end up having to pay those kiddos eventually. Like it's the laws are going to be hopefully changing to protect kids more. Um because once you put stuff out there with your kids on it, it's out there for forever. So just keep that in mind. Um we're moving on to the 23rd, and this is Mercury moving into Pisces. Okay, so this is happening on a Friday. And it's zooming through. Like I said, it's only going to be in Pisces until March 9th. So again, that's like only 2-ish weeks of being in Pisces. Now Mercury is fallen in Pisces. It is not happy in Pisces, okay? And so it might be hard for you to see your fan base at this time. It's not that they're not there cheering you on. It's like it's like when you have an artist or a singer that's on stage and the house lights are up and they can't see past like the first row. So it's kind of like that. Um it can be a little bit overwhelming. So just know that people are supporting you. You just might not be able to see it. So not only is Mercury in Pisces where it's not strong, and things are wishy-washy, but also it's very close to the sun right now. And until Mercury has an exact meetup with the sun, it's considered burned. Okay, so it really is not able to communicate as well as we want it to. And then the last big thing is the Virgo full moon, and that is happening on Saturday, February 24th. And that for you is what creative goal did you start during Virgo season? However, it's turned out feels damn good, even if your friends are scrutinizing you for it. So, that's all I've got for February. Once again, thank you for being here. If you want to shoot me a little tip over at Kofi or Coffee, whatever it's called, one day I'll learn how to pronounce that. Or if you want to shoot me a tip over on Venmo, if you're at Patreon, once again, thank you for being here and paying the little $1 tip. Because all of the money that I get is going to help me to open up the website for Fapin, and also start fundraising for it. Um, and that's it. The stuff for March will be up on February 13th. Okay. Because my kiddos don't have school on the 12th, and that usually means mayhem over here. And that's pretty much it. Remember, you are worthy of every good thing that is headed your way. Bye.